For years, I have tried to make Instagram work for my business. And this year, I realized I just don't like it. I do not like Instagram as a platform. Now, in this video, please stick with me. I am not just going to complain about Instagram. I do want to give you the reasons why I do not like Instagram, but stick with me because there's a reason why I am telling you this. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video, especially if you are a business owner. But first, let me formally introduce myself. My name is Lanyel Kuzar, and this is Yes Event Academy, where we talk about all things events. And if you love to decorate, if you love balloon decorations, I have classes that will help you turn your passion into a business. Now, here's the thing. For me, Instagram feels fake. I was trying to find a different word, but that's all that I can come up with. A lot of times when I am on Instagram, I feel like it is fake. I feel like it's performative. Now, do not get me wrong. Me and my sister, we will send skits to each other all day. Like that to me is the best part of Instagram. There are times where those skits will have me crying, laughing, right? So I'm not saying that there's nothing good on Instagram, right? There is some very entertaining content. But outside of the comedy, to me, it just feels fake. There are so many people I feel like who perform for Instagram. As a business owner, I have tried to create content on Instagram. But the thing about Instagram is that the algorithm changes. When I first started on Instagram, everybody was posting pictures. Perfect. That's what I used to do, post pictures of my decorations. Then all of a sudden they introduced reels. Okay, now I'm posting videos of my decorations. Then all of a sudden, everybody wanted to dance on Instagram. So now we're all expected to be dancing in our reels, which I'm like, I'm not dancing. Like I love to dance, but I'm not about to sit up here and dance because Instagram is making me feel like I have to dance in order to get views, right? And then all of a sudden, Instagram's algorithm changes again. And now it's everybody has to be entertaining. So now we all have to be comedians in order to get views. And for me, listen, I love to be funny. I think I am funny. Me and my family, we have a really good time. We're always laughing, right? We love jokes just as much as anybody else. But I feel like I have to perform on Instagram in order to get views. I feel like I have to do what the Instagram algorithm wants me to do in order for me to get views. So the reason why I have really struggled with Instagram is because I feel like I cannot create the content that I want to create. I have to create the content that Instagram wants me to create when Instagram wants me to create it. Because when they decide to change the algorithm, I have to now create different types of content. It's always performing. Like I feel like you always have to perform whatever it is that they want you to do. And the last thing that really like drives me crazy when it comes to Instagram is that I feel like you have to share. You have to share your personal life. You have to share you like whether you're getting up and getting ready, right? Get ready with me videos. I'm going out to eat. Here's look what I eat. Oh, I'm going out with my friends. Look at us. It's like I feel like Instagram makes you feel like you have to share every single moment of your life. Like every single moment of your life has to be content. You have to post, right? And so for me, I'm just like again, I'm a very social person, but my private life is my private life. I am never going to do a get ready with me video, period. When I get dressed, I get dressed. That is my private moment. I am never going to do a video where look at my outfit. What I choose to wear is what I choose to wear, right? Like that type of content just does not appeal to me at all. I could barely do my makeup. Like I feel like I'm a little kid sometimes, throwing makeup on my face. That to me is something that I feel like I should be able to do in the privacy of my own home and not have to share that with the world. My son just went off to college this weekend, and a part of me felt like I should have been recording every moment of that, not because, for the memories, but I felt like I should be posting this. I should be putting this on the gram. I should be putting this in my story. And what I realized was this is my moment with my son. And I don't have to give access to like I don't have to give access to my followers to everything that happens, right? This could just be a private moment with me and my family. So that's the thing about Instagram. For me, it feels like you have to, in order to grow your channel, in order to get subscribers, right? Well, not subscribers, followers, right? In order for you to grow on there, I feel compelled to have to share and mostly overshare everything about my life. So for years, I have tried to make Instagram work for me. I have invested in ads. I have invested in online courses with coaches who tell you, like, how to show up and how to present yourself and how to talk and what are the things that you're supposed to do on social media, right? Like, I have taken courses, and for me, just nothing resonates with me. Like, nothing sits well with me. Everything that it always just feels like I'm performing. Literally, it just feels like I'm performing. And sometimes I think it's me. Like, I have thought to myself, like, maybe it's me because I have a hard time with I'm like, maybe I'm having a hard time with stepping out of my comfort zone. But I know that that's not it, because I had a hard time with stepping out of my comfort zone, putting myself in front of a camera for YouTube, right? But eventually it's like it came to me. And now I'm perfectly comfortable with being in front of the camera and recording YouTube videos. That has never happened with Instagram. I do not feel comfortable. I just don't like it. It's like deep down in my soul, I do not like it. So this year, I said to myself, I'm done performing. I am done performing for Instagram. And I also thought to myself, why am I trying to make Instagram work when YouTube is already working for me? I already have a following on YouTube. I have multiple channels now on YouTube. They're all growing, right? So I'm like, why am I spending my time over here trying to make something work, trying to force myself to make something work when I already have YouTube that's working for me? So here's the thing. This is the moral of the story. There are several social media platforms. If you do not like one of them, try another one. Because every social media platform has its own personality. There are people now who are growing their businesses on Threads because they do not like recording videos. They want to be completely faceless. So every social media platform has its own personality. And rather than trying to make one work, right, just because you feel like you have to, you don't. Go to the platform that works for you. Go to the platform where you feel that you can produce the most authentic content. Because the thing is that people can sense when you're just performing. People can sense when this is not something that you even want to do, right? People are craving for authenticity now that AI is like ruining everything, right? So pick a platform that works for you. Now, if you want to be on YouTube, because I think that YouTube offers the best opportunities for long-term growth. Long-term growth. Like, YouTube offers long-term money in a way that none of these other platforms do. Okay? So if you are interested in starting a YouTube channel, this is what I'm doing, because that's another thing. I'm not even teaching Instagram anymore. So I have an online academy where I teach people how to get up and running, right? Get their businesses up and running. And for a while, I was trying to figure out how to crack the code on Instagram because I felt like I needed to teach that to my students. I'm not even doing that anymore, because why am I going to teach a platform that I really don't like? If they want to learn Instagram, they can go and learn from the a million people who are on Instagram selling, courses. I am going to teach about a platform that has worked for me, that I love to show up on, right? That I have success on. That makes sense, right? Why try to teach from something that I do not like? So if you are interested in starting your own YouTube channel, I have 3 of them, okay? I have 3 of them. One of them has over 100,000 subscribers. One of them was monetized within a month, and the other one is my personal channel where I just want to show up and talk about what I want to talk about. Now is the time for you to start your YouTube channel, because YouTube just made a huge change where they doubled the amount of watch time that you need to be able to get into their paid program. So right now, if you want to be able to monetize your channel and be able to run ads on your channel, you need 4,000 watch hours. But YouTube just changed it to where you need 8,000. So starting February of next year, you will need 8,000 watch hours. So now is the time so that you could still get into their paid program with that 4,000 watch hour criteria. Okay. So make sure you check the link in the description. I am going to give you all of the information if you want my help with starting your YouTube channel. Okay. But remember, now is the time if you want to start a YouTube channel. If you don't want to start a YouTube channel, please take this away from my video. If you don't like a social media platform, do not give up on social media as a whole, because I understand that social media can be like a full-time job all on its own, right? Do not give up on social media. Just try another platform. There are so many platforms, and trust me, you will find a platform that works for you and your business. All right? So, if you have any other questions, please let me know, and I'll see you in my next video.